Well, vastly different. Firstly, it's not a tour, it's a journey. Tour is for tourists, journeys are for travelers, people who want to experience things. So that's my first point of contention with how this differs from any other tour. Secondly, um, you couldn't get me dead in a group of 40 people on a 45-seater coach, all piling out at the Blue Mosque, following somebody with a little yellow flag, waving it in the air so that I know where that person is or not, and with a pair of earphones on my ears so I can hear, this is the Blue Mosque. On the left, you'll see this. On the right, you'll see that. If you look up, you be careful of the pigeons or the seagulls. I couldn't do that. And I would never take a group of people like that on a journey. Believe me, I've done it. I did it in 2002, and I vowed there and then, never again, for no money in the world would I ever do that, because people can complain and they whine and howl about nonsense which is so irrelevant. I am looking to take people who are fun-loving, inquisitive, who want to dance, who want to experience different food, who want to experience street food, who want to go out at night, who want to learn about the Byzantine Empire, who want to go into the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque and into the Basilica Cistern, but who also want to go off the beaten path. You see, in the 9 months that I was there, I did all the sites, the major sites, again and again and again over the years that I've been there. I did them in 3 days. And the rest of the time, I crawled around side streets, khans, markets, places where local Istanbulites go to. I didn't stick to the tourist trap. I'm not interested in that. And I want to take these people and show them Istanbul, which, do you know, is a city that is built on two continents, Europe and Asia. So it's a place where you can actually have breakfast in Europe and dinner in Asia. And all you need to do is cross the Bosphorus, which is a body of water, a strait of water that leads up to the Black Sea. And you can do that by ferry. So that said, there's so much to do there. But what makes this different? Here's the real clangor of what makes this different. We don't have a coach. You wouldn't get my dead body in a coach. Here's why. Istanbul has got one of the most efficient, safest public transportation systems I've ever seen anywhere in the world. When I had to be in Manhattan the other day and I rode on this rubbish New York subway, I thought, oh God, take me back to Istanbul, please. Trains are on time. You do not have to speak Turkish because the announcements are in Turkish and in English. The maps are easy. Everything is easy to follow. You can get around the city on funicular, on trams, on metro, on the ferry boats back and forth, all with what they call an Istanbul card. It's like a little tap and go as you go along. So we're not going to be sitting in a coach saying, come on, Harry, get on, we're waiting for you. We're going to do this all by foot and by public transport. And again, if we have to, if it's like a really long distance and we just are tired, we'll Uber. There's nothing wrong with that. I want people to get a feel for the city of Istanbul, to smell it, to taste it, to feel it. And to do that, you have to explore and get off of the beaten path. Now, I've said this before, and I got into such trouble I don't speak American. I do not. I said to a gentleman once who was going to Istanbul, what you have to do this. Get onto Istiklal Avenue, which is Independence Avenue on the more contemporary side of Istanbul. But don't just stay on Istiklal Avenue. Get off the side streets, go and get lost. Of course, he heard, get lost. There was trouble with that. It's not what I meant. I just thought, come on, grow up. Another woman flew down my throat when I said to her, you need, when you go to Turkey, you need to change your attitude. My meaning was, you need to slow down. They don't move at the speed of New York. They don't have instant gratification. They don't have Amazon dropping something by Amazon delivery in 30 minutes. They don't have it. So you need to change your attitude in their country. And of course, she got it the wrong way and thought that I had told her she had a crappy attitude, and there was another fight. But you have to change your attitude. You have to slow down, enjoy the pace. And so with this group, I want to assemble 10 likely bodies who are all transparent. If somebody is tired and exhausted and just say, you know what, guys, can you hold on, please? I need to buy a bottle of water. I have a sore ankle. Can we sit down for 10 minutes and let me rest? Yeah, of course. We're not running through Istanbul at the speed of light. Yes, we'll work together as a team. And that's why, one of the kind, if you happen to ask the question why I chose the size of 10, it's because of that. 10 people can work together very well. So 5 will say, yeah, I have a sore ankle. I'm going to sit with Jerry for a while. You 5 go do what you want to do. Come back here in 20 minutes. And so that's what makes this particular journey being for travelers, tours being for tourists, vastly different to anything else that's on the market at the moment.